is in, and it's time for a moment of clarity with Dr. Clare Rountree. She's the chief psychologist of the MANAKAI MALAMA Integrative Clinic. And this morning, we're talking about lasting change. Ditch those New Year's resolutions. Good morning, doctor, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So I made a New Year's resolution to not eat all the junk food by my table at the office. So you're saying that I just shouldn't even make resolutions? Or is this because many people just, you know, kind of give up after a while?
Goal setting works. So making the commitment to set goals throughout the year works. Making New Year's resolutions often sets people up for failure because those resolutions are often made on the basis of what you think you should be doing, rather than something that's really important to you that goes along with a very specific, achievable plan.
So you think that people should inspire change. What can they do to actually make positive change in their life?
Give some mindful thought about what changes you want to make. Why are they important to you? Be specific about the changes also that you want to make, and give time on the front end to really putting together the plan of how you're going to achieve that throughout the totality of the year, versus using that momentum at the beginning of the year when hope and change seem so possible. But we kind of peter out on those, don't we?
Right, that's right. Usually people peter out maybe after the first month. I notice the gym is always packed in January, and then come, you know, February, March, they're gone.
That's right. Mine too. Mine too.
And what about any other steps for inspiring change?
Yeah, 3 specific steps. So write down the goals that you'd like to achieve, because research has shown the more you see your goals in writing, the more likely it is you're going to meet them, right? Be very specific about the changes you want to make. For instance, if you're interested in losing some weight, what is that going to look like? How much? Over what period of time? How are you going to reduce your caloric intake and increase your exercise? Really flesh out that plan. And number 3, make sure that you savor your successes all throughout the year, because this isn't about perfection. That's an illusion. So anytime you feel like you're meeting that goal for the day, make sure you take some time to really honor that.
And you told me during the break that you actually don't make New Year's resolutions because of all of this advice. And did you ever make them before and decided, you know, that's not for me anymore?
For years, I made New Year's resolutions, just like so many other people do. And again, by February or March, I'd get discouraged, feel like I had failed. And now I really invite in goal setting throughout the year.
And so what do you tell your patients when they say, I want to quit smoking, or I want to lose weight, or I want to just make some positive changes with their family, and they come into your office?
Well, we get really busy talking about the specifics of the strategies, because when we make changes, we want them to be obtainable, realistic, not too drastic. Those are really key important points when we're looking at making lasting behavior change.
All right. Dr. Clare Rountree from the MANAKAI MALAMA Integrative Clinic, thanks so much for your insight. Appreciate it.
Happy New Year.
And if you'd like to watch this segment again or see any of our other segments on our morning news, you can always go to kitv.com/thismorning. And coming up next, we'll have a recap